Welcome everyone. I am Simranjeet Man and this video is going to be very important if you are appearing for UPSC Prelims 2025 on 25th May. Why? क्योंकि UPSC ने अभी एक एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट किया था जिसका नाम है UPSC CDS एंड बिलीव मी 15 to 25 मार्क्स आपके उस एग्ज़ाम में छिपे हुए हैं. रीज़न बीइंग there is a very good established connection between various exams of UPSC, not only CDS and CSC exam but other exams also. Why? Because same members, same जो बोर्ड होते हैं एग्ज़ाम बनाने वाले, उनमें कुछ कॉमन मेंबर्स होते हैं, कुछ कॉमन थीम्स वो रखते हैं जिसको वो उस साल के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट मानते हैं और उनको अक्रॉस द पेपर रिपीट करते हैं. ओके, सो इट बिकम्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अटेम्प्ट दोज क्वेश्चंस. बट एक इशू है, वो ये है कि हर क्वेश्चन सीडीएस का इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. रीजन बीइंग सीडीएस में जो साइंस यूपीएससी पूछती है, दैट साइंस इज नॉट आस्क्ड by UPSC in CSE. UPSC asks questions on science and technology. Okay. Also, UPSC CSE there is a good number of questions from environment because the forest prelims is also with the CSC prelims. But so आपके जो इतने सारे CDS में क्वेश्चन आए हैं वो सारे इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, लेकिन जो इंपॉर्टेंट है वो इस वीडियो में सारे हैं आपके लिए. Okay, and these important ones can fetch you 15 to 25 marks. So those students who miss on it can really cost themselves such heavy large number of marks. So watch this video till the end and यहीं पे इन questions को sort out कर लो कि हाँ ये अगर question direct आते हैं तो मेरा solve हो जाएगा. इससे related अगर अभी आपके दिमाग में ये questions अभी डल जाते हैं, आप देख लेते हैं एक बार, और इससे related कुछ भी आप पढ़ रहे हैं तो उसको you can give more attention because you will have an idea कि UPSC is focusing on these themes this year. Okay, so let us start the video. The first question was, as per annual report, bauxite producing states कौन सी है? Okay, so this question UPSC asked and probably the answer will be Odisha and Jharkhand. This was a direct question from these notes. Okay, so this अब इसमें क्या करना है आपको, बॉक्साइट के अलावा जो डिफरेंट मिनरल्स हैं, जैसे कि मान लीजिए एल्मेनाइट रूटाइल पे पहले भी यूपीएससी पूछ चुका है, आयरन ओर है, उसके अलावा भी कुछ मिनरल्स हैं जो इस टाइम पे इंपॉर्टेंट है, उन मिनरल्स के बारे में आप पढ़ सकते हैं. और इनफैक्ट बॉक्साइट के बारे में आपको पता भी होना चाहिए. बॉक्साइट का इंडिया का पूछा है तो आपको वर्ल्ड का यूपीएससी पूछ सकता है, यूपीएससी मई 25 को. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वाज ऑन मंजनिक, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम इग्नू नोट्स. एक्चुअली इग्नू नोट्स में एक चैप्टर है जिसमें कि साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट्स की यूपीएससी ने उसमें काफ़ी सारी टर्म्स दी हैं. जैसे यूपीएससी ने इससे पहले 2016 में या 17 में, आई गेस 2016 या 17 में क्वेश्चन पूछा था अरगहट्टा, दैट इज द वाटर व्हील, दैट इज ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द सेम क्वेश्चन एंड दिस मंजनिक इज ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द सेम चैप्टर. ओके, so this was also direct question. देखो ये रहा, this was these terms सामियानाज, पाइगा, मंजनिक, direct question again. मैंगोनल ट्रेबोट, you see this, मैंगोनल ट्रेबोट, direct question from Vidyastra quick revision notes. छछर, बंजर, नाहर फेज, हुलिया system, दाग system, all these are medieval India terms UPSC पूछती है again and again. So these can also again come, medieval India terms this year also come in UPSC CST. Now this was a current affairs question, direct question. Which of these institutions is promoted for promotion of established for promotion of Lord Buddha's teachings? So नालंदा महावीरा मीन्स नालंदा में एक न्यू यूनिवर्सिटी बनाई गई है, न्यू कैंपस ऑफ नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी इन राजगीर बिहार. दिस वाज इन न्यूज़ एंड दिस वाज अगेन डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन एंड दिस कैन कम इन यूपीएससी. थोड़ा डिटेल स्टेटमेंट हो सकता है. Again, this is also important question. 3 statements. Moidam, the Mount Burial system was inscribed in the. This was whether it was inscribed or not. Government of India conferred status to classical language. Project Paris initiative of Ministry of Education. Okay. Again, this is important question. These all were in current affairs. So this were also direct questions from current affairs. Marathi, Pali, Prakrit, Assamese, Bengali. असम्स चराइदियो मोइदम जो ब्यूरल माउंट्स होते हैं, they were inscribed in UNESCO World Heritage Site list. Last year also there was question related to UNESCO World Heritage list. So this year also it can come because there are number of this places or this cultural sites which have been inscribed. Now, UPSC, some people feel that these type of questions are not important, but UPSC is again and again asking Maithon, Panchet, which dams are, which hydroelectric power projects are on which river. These seem a simple question, but these are very factual question, and student can directly get confused. So here the theme is Salal power project. It's located in which river? Now thing is, it is not just about Salal. Now UPSC is clearly pointed out that UPS can ask question from North Indian rivers. Okay, rivers from North India. So different. This was also again question, direct question from this Chenab river in Jammu Kashmir. This is the answer. Okay, this Chamera on Ravi river. All this again I'm telling you, UPSC repeats it and can ask again. Okay. Now this is one of the following is the purpose of firewall. This was an easy question. Okay, this was again a direct question. Firewalls for secure connectivity. Okay, so these firewalls and DDoS, denial of service attacks, all these are in news because they are being used by malicious person to disrupt and extort money, disrupt businesses and extort money from them. So there have been news, so they can be asked. Now this again, as I was telling you, this was asked by UPSC in 2023. UPSC asked in 2023, then in CDS it is repeating. So it's the same thing UPSC can repeat in 2024 in some other form also. Okay. S waves, what are the characteristics? They create crest and troughs. The direction of vibration is perpendicular. Again, motion is perpendicular. Transfer waves up and down the crest and troughs, which are talking about S waves. Okay. Again, a direct question from Vidyastra quick revision notes. Again, next question was, please keep this in mind. These are very, very important themes. UPSC, the issue with students is they just fill up their mind with so much irrelevant things while neglecting such easy questions. Okay, like this question, which is the following statement: Ashoka's inscription. Ashoka's inscription has been there since the last almost 2,300 years. Okay, and it has been in your books since you have started your attempt, and still if you are making this answer wrong, then how can we clear prelims? Okay, simple. Kalsi, this was the statement. Kalsi Nutra is a major rock addict. Kalsi in Uttarakhand is a major rock addict. Okay, simple. If you know this, you have 2 marks. You don't have to cover so much things. Just you need to know about the major minor rock addicts of this Ashoka. Okay, so again, next question is reference to saline soil which are rich in nitrogen. They occur in arid, semi-arid regions and in waterlogged and swampy areas. So all these things, these are normal geography questions. Okay, these can be easily covered. So what this theme is telling us, that soils have become important. So you can salinization, salt marshes. This was covered in Vidyastra quick revision notes. So this also you can cover more themes, or this question can directly also. Okay, more themes on soil, and this is something that we need not tell every student. This is just given. UPSC is every time asking about different soils. Black soil, it is continuously asking about. This time it can go to red soil or lateritic soils also. Okay, salinization already it has asked in 2017 also. Okay, this was again a direct question. So UPSC question, which of the following tributaries of Indus River does not originate in the Himalayas? This is a very, very good question. The simple thing is, first you need to know the tributaries. After that, you need to know the location. Jaskar, Gilgit, Gomal. If you see here, Gomal is separated from these two. This is the Himalayas part. This is not Himalayas. Okay. So question is, which does not originate in the Himalayas? Answer must be Gomal. There again, direct question. Okay, so these questions again, so similar type of question can be asked by UPSC for other rivers or for directly for Indus also. Okay, this was for Indus. So next we talk about is, what is the correct sequence of following mountain ranges? Again, a easy question. Karakoram, Ladakh, Jaskar. This is very easy question. Again, UPSC can ask for this, either for this or for southern ranges like Shevrai, Javadi, Anamalai, all those cardamom hills. So you must be prepared with these hills, and you can easily fetch 2 marks. Again, Karakoram, Ladakh, Janskar, directly in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Next we move out, which of the following biosphere reserves is spread over 3 states India? Again a very direct question. Answer is Nilgiris, located in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. Again direct question. UPSC can ask this. UPSC has already asked one question about which of these is located on the junction of Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Answer was, I think, Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. So these type of question again at UPSC. So you must know these area, what other national parks, tiger reserves or wildlife sanctuaries are included in the Nilgiris biosphere reserves, and these biosphere reserves also Seshachalam, Nokrik, Dihang, Debang, where they are located, and the hills or rivers located in them. Okay. River Danube, very 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 difficult question, but if you know, means if you know which countries they are passing through. Okay, in the notes it was given which countries Danube, which countries form part of Danube basin. Okay, the options were which does not flow through which of the Belgrade, Budapest, Prague, Vienna. Now if you see them, the countries were given, but the capitals, we all know Serbia's capital is Belgrade, Hungary, Budapest. We learned all these capitals in our childhood itself. Austria, everybody know Vienna. So answer has to be Prague. C. Okay, you basically ask this. If not Danube, then it is called, can ask about Volga, Mekong, Ob, Etrish. All these again direct, not perfectly direct, but still easily solvable. Okay. Again, next question, very very important. This is again direct question. Tropical wet and dry climate is its answer. Actually, this is, you must have understood by this simple Sudan. Savanna climate is predominant in Sudan. This was direct again in Sudan. This is savanna climate, tropical wet and dry. Other characteristics, temperature is high throughout the year. Temperature is high, hot summers, warm winters, so temperature is high throughout the year. Okay. So with these two characteristics, you can easily identify that is tropical wet and dry climate, that is a savanna climate. This I again must not overemphasize too much, because already UPSC is asking each year different biomes, climatic regions. So you can cover this. These are all given in the Vidyastra quick revision notes, and this is direct questions are coming from here. Again, this is UPSC question. Which of the following present day territories were outside the limits of Ashoka's empire? This is a very very difficult question. Now, how to solve this question? Actually, this was asked by in 1998 by UPSC when it gave this map. Again, this is available in Vidyastra quick revision notes. I don't think it is easily solvable from any other this, because it is very difficult to remember all these very all are very close. So this UPSC has given map relates to answer of this. If you know, Ashoka is close towards his reign, and you can see here Brahmaputra, Assam Brahmaputra, this Brahmaputra valley is outside Ashoka's reign. Okay, again a direct question and easy one. If you know, which of the following statement about grammar Katyayan is correct? Now in this question, Panini, Patanjali, Katyayan all are referenced. So you must know about the sequence of Panini, Patanjali, Katyayan. Panini wrote Ashtadhyayi, Patanjali wrote Mahabhashya commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, Katyayana, the author of Vartika's commentaries on Panini's grammar. Again a direct question from Vidyastra quick revision notes. So UPSC is every year asking about different works and their authors, whether it be Kalidasa's work, whether it be Shudraka's Mrichkatika, and Devi Chandraguptam, Vikramor Urvashi, Milinda Pana, and the different means Jain scholars also, Hema Chandra Suri and all those. So these works you must know. Okay, so these collection of works is directly given in Vidyastra quick revision notes. You can directly revise and fetch 2 marks here. Now again, this was one of very good question, conceptual question. How can currency depreciation stimulate an increase in net exports? This is something that is very easy if you have understood, and this can again be repeated. Okay, now what else can come on this theme? Now this was again exchange rate and trade balance. Stronger rupees make this, and weaker rupees has the opposite effect. Example is given also here in Vidyastra quick revision. Now this can either be asked repeated again in UPSC CSC, or this can be asked what is the relation between interest rate and exchange rate, because in this question, it was about currency and exports. So this interest rate and exchange rate, theme can be inflation, exchange rate, capital flows and exchange rate, foreign exchange reserves and currency stability, exchange rate and foreign investment, capital flows and interest rates, current account deficit and rupee differentiation. All these themes can be asked by UPSC. Okay, again given in Vidyastra quick revision notes. If you do not have the notes, you can just Google this. If do not have means have not prepared till now, these are very important. Normal systolic pressure in human beings is, this is answer is 120. Okay, now UPSC in last year talked about which question came about which of the following compounds can dilate the blood vessels. There were different 4 nitrogen compounds. This again, that was also about blood pressure. This again about blood pressure. Answer is 120, but normally for hypertension treatment in Vidyastra quick revision notes, it was related to managing blood pressure. So if it is less than 130, it is fine. But here the actual answer is normal systolic pressure was asked, but it was not given directly in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Okay, but this nitric oxide, which was the related to UPSC exam, which impairs blood vessel dilation, etc., was given directly. This was related to managing blood pressure. Managing blood pressure is different, because you cannot go as low as 120 in case of people with sugar. This is related to sugar. But normal systolic pressure, if asked by UPSC, is 180. Diastolic is, I think, 80. Okay, 80 to 120. Next one, which of the statements are correct? First Law Commission recommended Indian Penal Code, and Indian Penal Code has completely, now this is important, but this completely replaced is fine. Okay, Indian replaces Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita replaces Indian Penal Code, but completely replaced is a little confusing. Why? Because the crimes committed before that, or if proceedings or there is or means the cases are still under adjudication under IPC, thus they are still being adjudicated under IPC only. So this completely replaced is a bit confusing. Let us see what UPSC gives answer for this. Which of the following countries does not share territorial boundary with Ukraine? Now again UPSC asked this question in 2023. This was also direct question. Answer must be Lithuania. There is no Lithuania given here. This was again in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Please focus on these questions. UPSC can repeat these questions. Adjournment motion, easy question, but most of us again fail in such easy questions also. This was also very precisely given in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Please, adjournment motion, please prepare different motions. 2-3 motions: censure motion, no confidence motion, confidence motion. All these motions UPSC can directly repeat now. UPSC question, following is one of the 3 gems, 3 Ratna of Jainism. Very easy question. Okay, but issue was the terms. Brahmacharya, Asatya, all these we know. Brahmacharya is this celibacy, and this Samyak Darshan is actually right faith. Okay, so the answer must be, I think, Samyak Darshan. Sunrita and Asatya. These, there are 2 things in Jain philosophy: 3 Ritna and the 5 vows. 5 vows means Panch Mahavrata: non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, celibacy, and non-possession. Now, what is this? Non-violence, Ahimsa. Truthfulness is, I think, Sunrita. Non-stealing is Asatya. Celibacy, Brahmacharya. Non-possession is Aparigraha. Ahimsa, Sunrita, Asatya, Brahmacharya, and this is Aparigraha. And after that there are 3 jewels: right faith, right conduct, right knowledge, right conduct. So this Samyak Darshan means philosophy or the belief. So this right faith comes under this. Which of these is? So Brahmacharya, Sunrita, and Asatya comes under this what we call as the 5 Mahavartas, Panch Mahavartas. Here we have this is Panch Mahavartas, 5 vows. These are not part of 5 jewels. Okay, clear? Now next we move on to the next question is, which of the following states has been highest number of seats in the Council of States? Very easy question. If you try, you can solve here also. It is what we do is we focus too much on extra details which are not needed by UPSC to clear UPSC prelims, and we miss out on such details. Okay, now this was direct top 5 if you know: Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Bihar. Okay, so you will know that among this, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh does not come even in the top 5. Madhya Pradesh, no chance. Okay, Bihar along with West Bengal has 16. Tamil Nadu has 18. Again directly given in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Now what is this? This means you need to understand is we do not have to waste time. You need to understand that UPSC sees, tries or try to find those things from which a factual question can be made. So this is one thing you must have on your tips. Okay, so you must have on your tips for this was for Council of State, this is Rajya Sabha. For Lok Sabha, it is your responsibility to learn which are top 5. Which among the following is the latest language included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution? Again, I'm saying this was also repeated by UPSC. This came in UPSC Prelims 2024 regarding which language was added from such amendment. Again, this was given directly and with Vidyastra quick revision notes. Okay. Now, answer of this is not Konkani, means this is somebody else's paper. I think answer must be here. This is the following is the latest to be included in 8th schedule of the Constitution of India. Latest is from 92nd Amendment Act, because Maithili, Konkani and Maithili, this Nepali and Nepali, Konkani and Manipuri. Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali were added by 71st Amendment Act. So this Maithili was among the recent ones. Bodo, Dongri, Maithili, Santhali. Okay. So UPSC asked this in 2024 CSC and again asked in UPSC CDS. This is about again a direct question. This is very important. You need to understand that this is not a current question. This is a contemporary question. Ministry of Cooperation was established. Sehkar Samiti in 2021 is the answer. You need to understand cooperatives are in any use and administrative and other aspects of governance of cooperation are important. Again, Vidyastra quick revision notes, direct question. Okay, look. So these quick revision notes help you to revise something that is already in your mind, and you can just take it out from your subconscious and really perform well in prelims. Okay, so all these are coming from these notes. If you want, you can order them from the link given below. Otherwise, if you can yourself complete these themes, then also it is fine. Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, again direct question. It is for organic farming. It is for organic farming. We will try to complete them as fast as possible. Article 12, again direct question. Parliament, state government, state legislature, local authorities. State government at all levels, state and central, parliament, state legislature, local authorities. Again direct question from Vidyastra quick revision notes. Article 12, what else is included in the definition of Article 12? Important. UPSC asked recently in UPSC CSE also asked about amendment question. This is again amendment which of the amendments introduce the GST. This is the 101st Amendment Act, introduce the GST. Again, this is very, very important, very good question. UPSC, these questions are literally UPSC CSE style. Constitution has added right to education in the chapter of directive principles of state policy. No, it was added in the fundamental right chapter. Next was right to work and right to education are both fundamental DPSPs. No, right to work is not a fundamental right. No socio-economic right to work. This is one of the criticism of fundamental rights. Again, direct question from Vidyastra quick revision notes. So many direct question. It is easy to clear prelims if you have access to these notes. So much questions are coming directly. Okay. Which of the following is the characteristic of artificial intelligence? Definitely this is very, very easy question. Replicates human decision making, predictions or decisions. Okay, making decisions. Which of the following statements about Ajivikas is not correct? Ajivikas was a heterodox sect. Okay, Ajivikas were under Makhali Gosala were a heterodox sect. Okay, There were caves dedicated to Bihar built during the time of Ashoka or later for Ajivikas also. This was again a direct question from this Vidyastra quick revision, but I don't think this can be solved completely. But still, there was a mention of it. I don't think that directly it can be solved. Okay. Which of the following statements reference to surface inversion of temperature are correct? Again, it causes instability in the lower levels, lower layers of atmosphere. This is very basic. Now you read a lot of things, but this is what UPSC is asking. This is stable atmosphere produces smokes. You know surface inversion. During surface inversion, there are smokes. Yes, and during smokes there is stable atmosphere, not instability. Instability does not lead to smoke. It leads to rainfall or convection. Okay, so this was directly. So inversion commonly lasts for a few hours until the sun comes up. Yes, when the sun comes up, there is heating of the ground, and that cool surface heats up and the fogs lifts up. Okay, this is very basic question from geography. UPSC is going back to basics. Okay, again you can refer to Vidyastra quick revision notes for this. ONDC not completely solvable from Vidyastra quick revision notes, but the democratization e-commerce is there. Okay, ONDC is very important concept. Again UPSC can ask this, already given in this Vidyastra quick revision notes. Okay, which of the following statements are reference to? So we will now, from now on, I will just cover a few more questions which are important for UPSC, because UPSC are focusing on this. Okay, so this question was with reference to salt weathering. Okay, different types of weathering: biological agents, salt weathering, chemical weathering, physical weathering. You must cover because UPSC in last year has introduced a number of basic topics from geography, and students really struggle with that, and all are given in Vidyastra quick revision notes. Okay, next question: which of the following is the earliest text? Again the authors and their text: Natya Shastra of Bharata, Sushruta Samhita, Ashtadhyayi. We already discussed Manu Samriti. So these list of these authors are provided in the Vidyastra quick revision notes. You can if you want, you can order them. Which of the following statements about Niti Aayog are correct? Again, as easy question, Niti Aayog can be directly asked. Okay, because I think this is going to be the 2025 is there. I think it was formed on 1st May 2015. I think so. 10 years of Niti Aayog will be completed on 1st May. Humus question, one of the most important questions UPSC can get. This is a very difficult question. Means so many terms, difficult terms are there. This can be directly asked by UPSC. But again, as I told, soil is important. Soil profile, a characteristic of different soils. You need to understand constituents of different soil. Humus is one of the constituents. You must know about it. Humus content in different types of soils, like tropical soils. If humus is less, why it is less? Okay, all these questions. So we almost covered 35 to 40 questions, which are now important for the May 25th exam. Please, if you want, go back, watch this video again, and cover these themes in detail, because it is, believe me, it is easy to get 15-20 marks directly from this. Okay, I hope this video helped you. I hope you all clear your UPSC prelims, because it is definitely a source of real stress and anxiety in this journey. Prelims is very unpredictable, unlike means, which is much more predictable. It is difficult, but much more predictable. Okay, I hope this video will help you. Thanks a lot. Bye.